Oh, before I started studying government grants and free giveaways that the government has, I used to believe it was only for people who are real poor and things like that, that a middle class person couldn't get it. Now, after almost 50 years of studying this stuff, man, I was so wrong. And that's the problem is now I'm trying to change the theory in the country. That's what everybody thinks. Hey, that's not for me. I make too much money. Because they'll call up one or two offices and they say, oh, you make too much money. Well, that's for that program. There's millions of different programs. Now, here's the real data that the government gives out $3 trillion in what they call direct payments. See, they don't even call it grants, but all the direct payments, money that government gives to individuals, and you don't have to pay it back. That's what you want, right? Or government giveaways is what I started calling it. And everybody likes to call it grants. And see, a lot of it is not even called grants. So I like the term cash giveaways because that's what it is. You don't miss stuff like that. Okay, now if you take all the 5 income groups, okay, like there's the lowest income and the highest income group, and you set it up in 5 different categories, well, the lowest group in the category are those making $30,000 or more, or less, I'm sorry. So if you make $30,000 or less, you're probably in the lowest quintile, as they call them, the 5 groups. So that's the lowest, from $0 to $30,000. Now, the government gives them about $1.5 trillion out of the 3 of it, okay? Now, listen to this, though. People making $85,000 or more, up to $1 million or more, so from $85,000 or more, they're getting another $1.4 trillion. So that's almost the same thing. So people making $30,000 or less, those people are getting just as much money, total money in grants, as those making $85,000 or more. So that's why you don't say you make too much money. It depends on where. And that is going higher and higher. That's right. There's no poor people lobbying in Washington where I live. The rich people lobby for more grants. That's why they get so much. So don't think it all goes to the poor. Okay, here's my top 5, okay? That I think, for any income, that I think are really good too. Okay, here's one called Career One Stop. Now, this is training money. And we have more training money now for you to get a better job, start a new career, anything like that will pay you to do that. That's right. No income requirements. I mean, I've sit in their offices so much. I see doctors come in. They want to learn a new skill, get another, go back to learn something so they could charge more, get more Medicaid money or whatever the heck it is. So any income could do this, okay? You're looking for a job, you have a job or whatever. There's lots of money for that. And there's more now because of Biden. He wants people to get trained with more skills so you could get these higher paying jobs. And that's what I think he's doing more than anything I've seen, since I've been doing this for 50 years, because the whole country is changing. You need a new set of skills to survive out there and grow with where the economy is growing. Okay, so you got the careeronestop.org. Org. That's the people you want to do, is org people and gov people. No other website. All the other websites are going to get money from you. You want to find websites that give money to you. And that's where you find them. Okay, next one is, okay, you could be a millionaire and get all your healthcare for free. Well, actually, you can get treated by the best doctors in the world. See, what the government does is find the best doctors in the world and gives them grant money to treat people with all kinds of conditions. And there's a huge database of the doctors who get that money. Say you have headaches you can never get rid of, or the normal doctors aren't satisfying you. Well, you look to see if there's who's studying this and who's studying your ailment or disease or whatever. And they're getting millions of dollars to try to figure that out. And they'll treat you for free. You don't even have to have insurance or anything. And if you go to clinicaltrials.gov, clinical, clinicaltrials.gov. I'll put all these links in the description so you have it. And you put in your disease or whatever, and you'll find doctors all over the country. You sign up, they treat you for free. No, you thought that's for, no, they don't care what income you are. They just want to do that. Okay, and inventors. Okay, the government has more seed money to inventors than anywhere else in the world. Even bigger than Kickstarter. That's where a lot of inventions get money. But it's called SBIR, Small Business Innovative Research Grants. Now, they're a little more complicated, and you may need help with them. And what's neat, and this is for entrepreneurs and inventors, because they have about 10 or 12 different agencies that give them out to help you design products for them. We have problems, in automobiles. So, what do you an idea for something? No, okay, we'll give you. Start you with like $50,000, and then after that, looks promising. Then you give them $1 million or more, whatever the hell you need, and that's pretty good. But see, well, if that application is too complicated, that's okay, because now your state government gets other grants to help you apply for that. Because that's a complicated. Most government applications are just 1 or 2 pages, fill in the blanks, at least for individuals. But this is one that's a little more complicated, and all the free help is available, for you to get that. So never worry about it. And if you don't want to go that way, there's other places. Do not go to some invention company. No, you go to America's SBD. Okay, America's SBDC.org. I'll get this right. So fucking old. America's SBDC.org. You make an appointment and say, hey, I have an invention. Do not call an invention company. They're going to get $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for you that you can get the same better for free. So, because you don't know about the free ones. So all you know is about the people who charge you money. Oh, that's how I want to do that. And that's so good. So you borrow my, crazy. Don't go to Google for help if you don't have money, okay? Because they'll get you. They spend 24/7 figuring out how to get money from you. So you don't want that. You don't stand a chance against these people. I don't either. And I'm a huckster like them. So be careful. Don't go out there. And they'll help you with your invention for free. No matter what you are, no income requirements at all. See, this is free consulting for anything. If you're an inventor, you want to start a business, you have $1 million company or whatever, they help you all the time because they want you to grow. Why? Because if you grow and make more money, they get more taxes. That's their motive. And you're happy and you'll vote for them again. Okay, so we got that. Okay, here, what's the next one here? Okay, here's money for grants for housing. I mean, there's so much. Now, here's one in California. They're giving out $150,000 for people to buy homes. Now, there is an income requirement on this one. A lot of them don't, but most of them do because they're trying to get lower income. But here's the income requirement. Listen to this: $150,000. No, that's $150,000. No, it's like $120,000 is the income requirement to get this program. If you make over $120,000, then they won't give you the $150,000. You make $115,000, yeah, they give you $150,000 help buy a home. Now, every city, county, state has programs like this, but they're not in Google because they're giving money away. When they're giving money away, that means nobody makes commission on it. So they won't advertise and try to find you. So you have to find them. And a good place to start is Hud.gov/counseling. Hud.gov/counseling. Okay? So now you learn careeronestop.org to get a better job. Okay? Clinicaltrials.gov to help anything with the best doctors in the world. But here's another one I forgot to tell you about. Needymeds.org. That's for all kind of help. You don't have something special or whatever. Just to get free dental care, health care, mental care, any care, or I don't care, whatever care you want. And that's wonderful. Free prescription drugs too. So fish around in there. And they've been nonprofit organizations that give you grant money to live on while you're recuperating from whatever ailment you have. So that's available. And then we have Hud.gov/counseling. Talk to a counselor about getting free money and help to buy a home. Okay, that's it. Yeah, $117,000. That's what it was for that. Okay, now here's one of the best places to get grants. I mean, this office is just the greatest I've ever seen It's me. We give out $75,000 worth of grants every month. Every month. This month, next month, no. We've been doing that a year and a half or more now. And we give out $75,000, and it's 4 separate grants. And this is for members. So if you're not a member, and the membership is $20, and it's Lesko.com. But if you're not a member, then go to findhelp.org and look for help there. But members, we have 4 grants. One is for, well, actually on the 30th of this month, on April, we close the deadline for 25 free laptop computers. So that's the 30th of every month. On the 4th of every month, we give $40,000. You can do anything with it. Well, you get either 500 or 1,000. Okay, and that's on the 4th of the month. So you got the 30th of the month, which is soon. Then after that is the 4th of the month. Then on the 15th of the month, we have car repair. And we give out $15,000 to help people with car repair. That's grant money. You don't have to pay it back. You just put one sentence, I need car repair, please. And that's it. You fill it out and go in. Okay, and here, if you see this, this is, it's on Lesko Help too, is the best place on that. We also have it on our Facebook page, but we're using that less. You get, because there's too many scammers on Facebook. So you got, then on the 20th of the month, we give out $20,000 to help people with rent and mortgage and utilities. So that's, I think, one of the best grants. And really, we give that because it feels good, at least for me. I'm 80 years old, and I just want to help as many people as I can. There's so many people suffering out there, can't make it day to day. And if we have, if we're making money from this, helping people find government programs, I want to give it back to people who give us the money in the first place. So that's why we give grants back. And the people that help are all wonderful people that work with me here, are live, they're available live. And here's something interesting. Yeah, I'm in Adams, Morgan now. That's where I live. Here's something interesting is that we have members that help you live. So every day now, we have, at least 2 or 3 hours a day, there'll be a live member to take your questions so they can share with you how they got money. See, I think that's better. For if you haven't done this before, talking to me looks like a trained SEAL or whatever, a stupid guy in funky clothes who's been studying this for 50 years. I can't relate as well to where you stand and why. See, somebody who just was in your situation a couple of weeks ago. Hey, oh yeah, here's what I had to get over that because this way. See, they could relate to your position, I feel, a lot more than I ever can. And if you don't think that this stuff is real, and there's a lot of scams on the internet, and that's true, go to this website. I have put up a nice, I have video testimonials here from people, a whole bunch of them. If you're not, it's it's free.lesko.com/reviews. So free.lesko.com/reviews. I'll put all these links in the description below, so you have them to click through. And the people, I didn't pay these people anything. Even the members that help you, we give them a stipends, but they're not doing it for money. They're doing it for love, because they feel like I do, is that helping people is the most selfish thing in the world to do, because it feels so good. And if you're in the right environment to help, it just makes your heart grow. And I don't know about you, but as I get older, man, I know I can't run faster or anything, or lift heavier weights or anything. That's all shrinking. But your heart, you can keep growing forever. And that's what I want to do, and want to do for the next 5, 10, 15 years, as long as I got. And the people around me, too, are that way. So if we could help you, we'd love to have the opportunity. And that's why I keep it only at $5. I used to charge thousands and thousands for this, because rich people would do that. They would, because I was helping millionaires become billionaires. And that's no fun. So let me help you instead, please. And if you don't like me or we fuck up, and we are doing that now a bit because we had to change credit card processors and that's screwing you all up. So if we mess up with something on you, just tell us, we'll fix it until we get this all straightened out. So there'll be some more bumps in the road. And we'll live through this and be stronger. So I'll talk to you soon, and don't forget our grants, and don't forget the links below. See the links below. See the links below. What do you know? What do you know? See the links below. See ya.